Hello and welcome to Happy Time, Happy Money podcast. And today we have Pashnie Govender. She is a campaign manager at Tarsus Distribution by profession. When she is in marketing mode, digital marketing mode, you can catch her on TikTok or Instagram Live baking. She enjoys sharing her digital insights on LinkedIn. Hi and welcome, Pashnie.
Hi, Victoria. Such an honor to be here.
Always good to have you here. I would love for you to share with our audience what you do, what inspired you to do what you do right now? What is your story?
Thanks so much. I'm a campaign manager by profession. So that's my day-to-day job with online marketing, taking campaigns live from start to finish. It's purely online, looking at platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, Google search, display, various mailers. And the online marketing is based on marketing brands for the tech industry. Tarsus Distribution is a company that markets brands like Microsoft, Dell, HP, etc. So my day-to-day job working from home in a remote office, that's right. It's actually going on nearly about a year now. And it's been an absolutely amazing experience, very, very phenomenal starting off remote positions. I've never done that throughout my my experience in my working field. It's been like almost just over about 8 years now, and starting off remote has been phenomenal experience for me. But working online, for me, it has been very much so like target driven to our different campaigns and how we take them online and we market the brands right here from our desk at home, as long as we have great internet connection, reaching out to our targeted audiences in the tech industries and for various, B2B. And it's a matter of taking those brands to the audience and marketing them. So what we actually do at Tarsus Distribution is get companies to purchase, devices and software solutions, bringing that B2B environment solution. For me, I've been besotted with online marketing for like about 5 years now. I have quite a unique experience where I've done the whole work and study thing, and I actually started off in accounts to finance my studies, and it took on to a phenomenal start whereby I started doing freelancing and getting experience by doing volunteering. So eventually I qualified my degree and I had a bit of experience. Started off as an intern at Durban ICC, as a convention center. Found my flair rather with online marketing whilst doing market research. And from there, I took on to digital marketing, bounced off a few companies. Here I am working for the tech industry, doing online marketing. So it's been quite a roller coaster ride for me, but finding my way through into the industry and evolving as we are through the years has actually worked out really well for me, being in this pandemic time and working from home virtually. Thankfully, having a job that works online marketing, that's online based and fit for the role. I'm always having to manage time on a very continuous basis and be very structured. A lot of people think, oh, work from home, yeah, sure, easy. You work from your room and you just have everything, all hunky-dory and it's all flexible. As much as cozy as it sounds, I mean, bit of traffic is down the passage, bump into my mom every now and then when she's getting into the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, gotta get my cup of coffee for my next meeting. But really, it is quite a juggle around it, managing the home environment, but the remote office setup really takes on to a very structured view. So what I actually do is I've got a proper office setup, and I set up my day with, like, for example, the tea break, the lunchtime, because you've got to fuel up and make sure you have enough energy before you get into your next meeting or before you start strategizing for your next campaign. And it actually involves prioritizing tasks very, very strategically. So looking at my role as a campaign manager and getting into this, when I start my day off, I look at my priorities and I look at my time slots in the day and how do I then fit in my meetings. It's not really a matter of, oh, well, work from home, you can just step away from your desk and be as as flexible, because you really have to structure your day in such a way that you're able to at 5 o'clock say, yeah, sure, work is done for the day, and move on to your home mode, your relaxed, evening time. And that is I'd say that's been a challenge for a lot of people. And it's got a lot of people overwhelmed in that they can't really switch off in that environment. And because especially as you could have something on your mind about work that you actually didn't complete in the day, the task, and you're passing by that desk and you just think, oh, should I really switch on and make that move? Or it could actually be the opposite way around of it. And this just comes around from my different interaction with people around just working in different industries, especially, and how they've actually taken adapting to the work from home environment.
So give us like a 3 best tips on how to adapt to our home environment when you work from home.
I'd say, yeah, no, good
3
question.
short tips to make it happen.
Okay, cool. I'd say set out your day as you obviously have the work schedule, right? It's, for example, I'm 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And what I do is I actually set out I work on Asana, and it's a time management tool, and you manage your task on it. It works really effectively. There's so many tools out there to use. It's even if you're on YouTube, quite often you'll see the ad pop up on monday.com. So there's quite a few, but what you can do is have a time strategy tool, and you plot out your tasks for the day. That's going to align with your priorities. You should also diarize your meetings well in advance, so that you're not overloaded with your meetings and you have enough time to work on your own actionable tasks. And don't forget setting out that humane time. So have your lunch prepared in the evening, and it's already in a lunchbox. As much as you're not leaving the house, the thinking is always, oh, well, I'm at home, I'll just find something in the fridge and warm it up. But
I know it doesn't work this way.
It just doesn't work.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work, because you might even think, oh, well, I might put something in the air fryer at lunchtime. I'll put chips in the air fryer. But you're being spiteful to yourself, because you're now you probably say you have a 30-minute lunch break. You're probably using 10 minutes already to get your food warmed up. Then you've got to wait another 10 minutes to get your food cold, cool enough to eat. And you're left with like just 5 minutes to gobble. So yeah, so don't forget to freshen up and make sure you get your bathroom breaks and make sure you're recharged.
Yeah, that is awesome. And I felt like you shared a lot of nuggets of like how to manage things around. And the last question that I have for you here is, as we're running out of time, is I want you to fill in the blank for me. If you really knew me, you will know that I am blank.
I am fun and hip on social media. You'll find my different personalities on the different platforms. So I tend to have, like, if you go into LinkedIn, you'll see my professional side, my online marketing side, and you'll find my blogs and just who I am professionally. If you go onto TikTok, you'll find the chirpy side. Find out, oh wow, she really likes dancing and baking and cooking, and she's all just fun, and she's got a funny side to her. Then if you go onto my Facebook, you'll find my other social side of me. Yeah.
And amazing. And if you're watching or listening to this episode, we will link all the links that we mentioned. And I know your best platform is LinkedIn, so we definitely will link that over. Thank you so much for coming over and sharing your wisdom. And if you want to watch that episode, we do have a YouTube channel that you can always go and look at the episodes with the full experience of it. And leave us a like, review, subscribe, or comment, whatever platform you're listening this to or watching. Thank you so much for coming over, and thank you so much for being here with us today. And I'll see you in the next.
Thanks, Viktoriia.
Bye.
Bye.